Hey guys, it's Voodoo here, and today we're back. I know it's been a minute since we've done a Skylanders. Actually, it's been a minute since we've done anything, but I'm gonna bring you back to Giants here. I kind of have the same setup with the OP to the terrible, try again, and we're gonna do the same thing again. So Crusher is okay. Love his big hammer. Hate that he's so slow. To be honest, PvP, he'd probably be pretty good. PvE, he's, like I said, just slow. So I'll put him in good. Flashwing, OP. Dude, she heals herself. She hits so many people. Like, it's just insane. She has that dazzling gleam ability where she basically turns into a Beyblade. I think that's even what I named her was Beyblade. Hothead. I'm putting him in good. He has great AoE clear. He is very slow. That's the problem with him. Other than that, I mean, you can put tar on your opponents and then burn them alive. That's kind of fun. So yeah, he's he's gonna be in it. Hot Dog he's also a good character. He's not great. He's not OP. He's just good. He's fun. I like the name more than anything else. Like, I'd rather play Hothead than Hot Dog, to be honest. Treerex, everybody says is so OP, but to be honest, I don't. I see what they talk about with him being OP, and I understand it, but I might. I want to put him in great because I don't play the Giants all that much. So I'm going to put him in great just because, like, I don't play Giants that much. Other than that, oh, that's skill grunt. He would be an OP character. But just because of the slow, he's a great character. Shroom Boom is fun. I love launching his mushrooms. I love launching him. I mean, it's fun for me to play him, but at the same time, like, you got Flashwing, Drobot, Series 2. So a lot of these Skylanders are still up here from, like, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. That's because they are still, like, as great as they are. If there was another tier for Drobot, I mean, you could literally solo run, which we're actually going to make a new one. And, you know, we're gonna, oh, whoops. We'll rename it Solo-able. And we'll make it pink. Oops. I didn't mean to do that one, so that needs to go. Oh. Whoops. Okay, let's add it. Oh. No. Go up. Okay, syllable. You know, we'll make it purple and add a row above. Whoops. I keep messing up. That's my bad, guys. Okay, let me redo that. Insane. We'll keep it yellow. Screw it. Solo-able. So Flashwing isn't really able to do it because she gets kind of countered by oh, it's the big green beasties. I forget what they're called, but Drobot single-handedly can. He is able to do it. It's crazy. Okay, do it that way. Stealth Elf actually can too. Let me put that up here. Them two are actually okay. Voodoo, Chop Chop, and Flashwing, they still stay in the insane. But Shroom Boom, I know we kind of went off on a little tangent there. Shroom Boom is going to go back up to good. That's as best as he can get. Ninjini, now I gotta admit, her second abilities are not good. And I think the way they could have made her a good to a great Skylander was they should have, instead of increasing her damage, I mean, she's wielding two swords, two katanas. She should have been attacking fast, because if she was attacking left, right, like super fast, she would have been insane. Like, she would have been a good and great one. She would have been able to solo. To be honest, she probably would have been on the level of Crusher with just how fast she could have attacked. Now, Pop Biz. He is insane. Pop Biz is crazy good. Yeah, he was actually he was the first transformation Skylander. So he'd go from his basic, which is that right there, to his beast mode, And I'll actually pop it up right quick. I completely misspelled. Oh, I didn't mean to put within 5 minutes. Like, he would go from this little guy to this beast of a monster. Like, it was super crazy. And if you're listening to us but you're not watching the video, it's basically a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. That's pretty much what he does. And then if you don't want to drink the potions, which turn you, you can actually throw the potions, and you either deal poison or burning, or like a slow, but it's high damage with the slow. So it was like a really, really important, cool ability. Now, Bouncer. I am ashamed of Bouncer, and to be honest, I'm going to put him in decent because so many people love him because of his basically launching rockets and stuff. If you hit him fast and his second ability fast enough, he actually launches rockets. My issue with it is if you hold it, because a lot of times, you know, when you're playing a gun game, you hold the trigger down. Well, if you hold this trigger down, he basically auto locks. Like, you choose where it goes. I don't like that because I like launching them around me. That way I don't have to think of the guys that I'm not face on shooting, and instead my missiles will already launch onto those. So it kind of sucks, like if I'm shooting and then I hit that button and not even realize I hold it in, a Bouncer will stop shooting, and then I'm stuck and I'm like, ah, crap. And then I get killed a lot. Sprocket, terrible. Try again. She is so bad that everybody in Skylanders will say that she's the worst one ever, because to be honest, she really is. They should have made, when she upgraded her turrets into the tank, they should have made that fast. That way, you know, she could be able to use it easier. Like, it's basically upgrade the turret, you jump. Basically, I think they should have made it to where she jumps on the turret, basically it hits the ground, like she smashes it, like who is it? It's not Mario, it's not Crash, was it Sonic? One of those characters, they would always pounce. No, was it Pac-Man? No. Well, I can't think of it right now, but basically they'd pounce on. Oh no, it was Mario, because he'd pounce on little Koopa Troopa guys, and then they turn into their shell. Basically, that's what she should have had. She should have jumped on those, and when she came back up, it built like the tank around her, and then she drove it pretty fast. I think that would have been the coolest thing. I get for the time that it would have been hard to make it that way, but they could have updated it with her Series 2, her Series 3. Like, they could have updated that to make it better. So it's kind of sad that they didn't, and that's what really sucks about her. Her hockey pucking the mines is okay. Not that great, though. But, like, that's why I said she's terrible, or try again. I was trying to say Terrigan, like Terrigan. I don't know why. Now, Eyebrow. Eyebrow is my favorite giant. I'm at least putting him in decent. He's going to be up in decent level just because of his model. Now, I love the ability of separating his head and his body would go around punching, and then his head would be like shooting. But unfortunately, yeah, I'm actually going to put him as a great Skylander. Not many people like that, because if his body dies, you lose. But since his body is going around hitting stuff, I think as long as you also protect that while damaging at the same time, because you fly kind of fast with his eye. And then you get like a bouncy ball effect where you can do like an eye smash. That's pretty cool. Fright Rider. My buddy Chewy actually started playing Fright Rider. And I was like, hey dude, I got like all these other Skylanders you can try out, but do you want to try this guy? He's actually kind of fun. And he was like, yeah, I want to try him. Tries him, and he's like, okay, I actually like this game again, because he played it like long time ago. And it was Giants that he played a long time ago. But we played at an Imaginator's level, and he was like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. So he's better. He's better than a lot of the good guys. I don't think in my mind he's better than Bash or T-Rex or Cinder, because I don't think he's on par with Pop Fizz. I think he's just a great Skylander all around. So that makes me happy to see like that he's up in the greats. Now Thumpback and not Whirlwind. I keep wanting to say Thumpback and Whirlwind. No, it's like whenever I talk about Eyebrow, I want to call him Whirlwind. I don't know why. Thumpback is definitely better than Hothead, Crusher, Ningini, Bouncer. In my honest opinion, he is on par with T-Rex and Eyebrow. So he's a great Skylander. I love it when you do the Chomp. It's instant KO on some things. You get to Water Spew, then his Harpoon. You get to like launch it out and then bring in like it's so fun playing Thumpback. Chill. To be honest, Chill is a worse version of Slam Bam over here in good. So she's just decent. I mean, I believe she's Russian, is like that's her. I don't know what, I think it's just like a Frost Elf or something. But in the Skylanders TV show on Netflix, they had her as a Russian, which actually made a lot of sense to me. And it's not for that or anywhere. I just want that to be like a little fun fact. But I find it so much better to play Slam Bam. It's so much better to be Slam Bam than Chill. Like, I find so many similarities between them two, and I still would rather hang out with Slam Bam and ride on a surfboard. An ice surfboard. Let me clarify, an ice surfboard. Swarm. Swarm is the same with Ningini and Bouncer. He's just decent. It's weird though because I love playing the Oracle mission with him, but any other Skylanders I don't really care, but that's like the only mission I like playing with him. His Swarm form sucks. It's not good. It's not as good as it could have been, but like I said, it's just how the system was, not were. And I think that limited a bunch of Swarm's potential. Plus his Soul Gem was his butt stinger, where you get to shoot the stinger out of your backside to an enemy behind you. I don't find that as fun. I think with Swarm, what they should have done was, if you play Smite and you know where his Swarm, you can basically like, you use your ultimate, you hit an enemy, and it deals massive damage. Well, the thing I would have changed with him, with Swarm, is basically you hit the opponent, you hit the henchman, the bad guy, whatever. You hit them with his stinger, and it takes a minute to reload, but you hit it with the stinger, and it draws in like bees. Basically with AMC's, I believe it's his 1 and his 3. When you bring up the hive and then you lay out the honey resin on the ground, that would have been the perfect thing to make Swarm probably jump up 2 levels into a great. Like, he would have been on par. Whirlwind, or not Whirlwind, crap, I keep wanting to say Whirlwind. Jetvac. Jetvac is actually, I think, better than Chill, better than Swarm, better than Bouncer, better than Ningini. The only issue is when you draw in the enemies closer, you're a ranged attacker. You don't want to be drawing the enemies closer. You want to be pushing them further away. So if they would have made it to where you could have upgraded your air blaster gun into like shooting 3 little tornadoes to like send them out in like a V shape to knock out like basically like little Beyblade things, I think that would have made him pretty good. Like, he probably would have been up to great too. Like, they could have made so many of these Skylanders down here great if they just would have fixed the littlest things. So yeah, guys, unfortunately I don't believe you guys can see me now. I don't have, like, I have my headset, what the heck, I have my camera on. My only problem is I don't have it turned on. Well, I have it. No, yeah, I had it right. I don't have it set up yet because my background is kind of a mess because I'm actually going on vacation here soon. So to go see some family. So I don't have the background as I'd like it yet, but when I do, you're gonna see Skylanders, Warhammer, like a bunch of stuff that I really enjoy. You're gonna see that behind me. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know it's probably a shorter video than most of my other ones, so I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down. I want to hear, what is your favorite giant out of the original, like, I believe it was 8. Yeah, it is 8. So I'll run through them right quick. I'll pull. Oh, I can't pull them down. No. Okay. We'll make a. We'll add a row below. That way you guys can. That way you guys can see what our giant, or like hear what our giants are if you're not watching the video. Let's get them all down here. There's so many. Just kidding. I believe I'm missing one. Who? Oh, Thumpback. Thumpback, my dude. Okay, the ones we got are Tree Rex, Eyebrow, I had to make sure I said it right, Crusher, Hothead, Swarm, then Genie, Bouncer, and Thumpback. Sorry, I was losing my voice there. Like I said, my favorite is Eyebrow. Sorry, jeez. I can't wait to hear what you guys say your guys' favorites is. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. So, peace.